Hello, welcome to Heart Check. It is so great to have you here today. How is your heart today? Let's just put our hand right where our heart might be. Take a deep breath. Let's do that one more time. Friends, as we're going from full-on pandemic lockdown into more in-person and hybrid and new ways of being, I'm seeing a trend and hearing a trend where people are desperate to go back to the way things were, back to normal. Friends, we have a new normal. And part of that new normal is the healing that we must do as a result of spending more than a year away from family, away from friends, cooped up with children who were not being served, alone, uncertain. All of that causes trauma. And so I am nervous that we might skip the step of healing in an attempt to get back to something that, friends, simply doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't exist. We have a new normal, and we don't even know what that is yet because we have new healing to do first. It is possible to heal our hearts, and not just from pandemic. It is possible to heal our hearts from white supremacy. It is possible to heal our hearts from misogyny. And I don't mean the victims of white supremacy and the survivors of white supremacy and the victims and survivors of misogyny. I mean those of us who oppress can heal our hearts of the ways in which we oppress. We can heal our hearts to be liberators, to be liberated. This, in my opinion, is the message of Jesus: to liberate ourselves so that we might liberate each other. It's all over the Gospels. Jesus talking about shedding ourselves of what used to be, flipping tables, feeding thousands, sharing meals with the marginalized. That was Jesus's new normal. And in all of that, Jesus teaches us about liberation and the healing that is required for that liberation. And so that's all I want to say today is that our hearts are damaged because of what we've been through, and that's real, and we should acknowledge that and honor that we've made it through. And then we should stop and take as long as it needs to heal. Thank you for this day, O Lord. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, O Lord. Thank you for this day. This healing. This healing. This healing day. This healing. This healing. This healing day. Thank you so much for joining me here. If you like what you see here, I invite you to like and subscribe, to share, and to come back. I'll be right back here on Sunday afternoon with 3 songs and a brief prayer on a Moment of Hope Band. And to see more of my programming and what I'm all about, go to www.rebeccastevenswalter.com. You can also support this ministry on Patreon. That's patreon.com/RebeccaStevensWalter. Thank you again for joining me today. I hope that your heart feels a little more healed. It feels a little more whole today. We'll continue in that journey together. In the meantime, I'll see you on the internet.